Okay, this is the Bee Daddy. We're at the Brinkerhoff yard up in Glendale. As I said in the previous video, I've got the queens. I got to replace these two queens. I'm also going to test for varroa mites. I usually don't test, I usually just treat because I hate to kill 300 bees to find out if they got mites. But I'm going to test them today to make sure that I have them or I don't have them. What I'm going to do first is set up a pollen station for them. I've got a old nuke here half full of pollen and an old beehive that I'm going to set up. Because they aren't getting any pollen this time of year, I think I'll set it up right over here. That'll work. This artificial pollen, but it keeps them healthy. It gives them a lot of pollen to feed those baby bees when they're born. There, they'll find that. That'll be filled up with bees in no time. Well, let's check it out, see which ones. Queenless and queenless. These are the ones we want to replace. We got the queens. Guess that'll work. Let's see. If they'll be happy. We'll put the new queen on top here and see if they're happy with her. We'll do the same thing with this other hive here. Put that queen on there. If they're happy with her, they'll come up and greet her. But if they hunch over like they want to sting her, then we got to open up this hive and see if there's any queen cells in there. If there's a lot of queen cells, they won't accept a new queen. So we have to destroy those queen cells. And we'll take a look here. And it looks like they really like her. They're being very nice. So we will put that in here. And we'll mark it. I don't even know what the date is today. It is July 24th. New queen, 724. And we'll take a look and see what's going on with this one. It looks like they're very happy with that. So we will stick her in. There's an old, I wonder why they didn't accept that other queen that I put in. Oh, there it is. Because there she is, dead. See if this is the queen. Yep. There's the old queen. And why they didn't accept her, I'll never know. Whoa, wait, look at that. See that? See that guy right there trying to sting that queen? There's something in that box that makes them so they don't like this queen. So we'll have to take a look. Maybe there's a queen in here. I don't think so. But we gotta check. I don't see, well, looky there. There's a queen right there. So we don't need a queen. I missed her before because she's not very well marked. Should we or shouldn't we? I think we will mark her better. Come here, girl. There, now you're marked. Well, we have an extra queen now. That's good. That's why they didn't accept her, because there was a queen in there. Well, we'll put her back in this box. We will take these home. I will build another nuke. That's good for that. Now we're going to check for mites. I usually don't check, I usually just treat, but my curiosity has got me. They were all treated with Roxanne in the spring. And now let's see, maybe I can take, no, we better not. gotta fill this up with alcohol about halfway. And now we got to find a frame here with just young bees on it and not the queen. We certainly don't want to kill the queen. Whoa, there is the queen. What is she? She is not marked. Where did she come from? You know what? I'm gonna put her in the cage. Nope. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, not again. She get away from me? Well, I found the queen. There she is. She's the most beautiful, big, black queen. I'm going to mark her and put her back in. She is such a beautiful queen. And a worker. And a working queen. Now, the thing I've learned is if I drop her again, I'll drop her on one of these frames. Keep the queen over the top. Yeah, I know you're not happy with me. There. She's got a blue dot on her. You can see her there. She is a beautiful, look at, if she's stressed out, she's still going to lay eggs. She's still looking to lay eggs. What a working queen. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay, back in you go. I was so worried that I'd lost her. We'll put this hive back together. Let me get some gloves on here. I'm so glad I found that queen. She is just a beauty. There, I learned something today. If you're going to mess around with queens, make sure you mess around with them over the top of the hive. So if you drop her, she'll be in the hive. Okay. We'll put her back together here. Now we'll go down here and test another hive for mites, just to make sure. Well, we'll see what happens with this hive. Looks pretty small. Maybe we better do this hive. See what this one looks like. Yeah, this looks like a better one. Let's see if we can find without a queen. Don't want the queen on the frame. This looks like a good one to do. I hate to kill 300 bees. Oh, there's the queen. Well, we're going to put you over there. Now we'll shake it up. See how many mites we have. We had one in the last hive. That's the best count there ever was. I don't see any mites. This tells me that Viroxan is probably the best thing going for varroa mites. Still no mites. No mites. Best thing going, Viroxan.